Hey everyone, it's Keith here. So I wanted to do a follow-up video to my video why I'm voting yes for marriage equality. Tomorrow is the referendum and Ireland will get to vote yes or no on whether marriage equality is changed in the Constitution. I wanted to do a follow-up video because there is a lot of misinformation going around on social media, and in fact not just social media but in a lot of campaign posters. In particular to this particular one by the No campaign, which features a heterosexual couple and their baby, urging people to vote no. The interesting thing here is that the couple is actually from the United Kingdom and they don't support that message from the No campaign. They are actually very much in support of same-sex marriage and marriage equality, and they have said that if they were Irish citizens and not citizens from the UK, they would be voting yes. The couple then goes on to explain that in 2014 they took part in a photo shoot for a family member who wanted to build up their portfolio, and part of that agreement was agreeing to allow him to also upload their photos onto a stock image service. And they knew that the photos would be available to be sold, but they never thought for a second that photos would be used for something like this. So the question then comes into mind, was the No campaign legally right to do this? From a legal perspective, yeah, they were in their legal rights to do this, but from a moral perspective, I don't believe so. I think that it was really a really bad call on them. It was really bad press for them. And it really just highlights how badly they conduct their research. They didn't find anything about this family, did no research on this family to see if this family does in fact hold the same views that they do. They could have very easily have asked a family who supports the No campaign to take photographs for them, but they didn't. They just they took the easy way out and just took some royalty-free images and not finding anything out about the family that they are using. In a way, it is manipulation. There's no nice way to put that. It is manipulation, plain and simple. The next bit of controversy involving the No campaign, which is available on various different news sources all throughout the web, is the allegation that they have been taking donations from foreign third parties, which is actually illegal in the Republic of Ireland. It is illegal to take donations from a foreign party. They have been accused of taking donations from evangelical Christian organizations in the United States. According to The Guardian, one of the biggest No backers is the American nonprofit National Organization for Marriage, or NOM, which wrote to supporters around the world asking them to visit keepmarriage.org, a website dedicated to why you should vote no to redefining marriage in Ireland. Keepmarriage.org gives visitors from around the world the chance to donate and ask for address details to be provided. If the No campaign are found guilty of this, there will be a lot of legal consequences. It is a criminal offence and it is highly illegal and just plain idiotic for them to even consider. The next thing I want to talk about is a hate letter sent to Una Mullally. For those of you who don't know, Una Mullally is a journalist for the Irish Times. She's also a very strong proponent for marriage equality in the marriage equality referendum for Ireland. She was sent a disgusting hate letter from a supporter of the No campaign. I won't read the whole thing for you because it really is filth. It is a piece of trash, and whoever wrote it should be deeply ashamed of themselves. So this person starts off by saying, "Dear Una, I was sorry to hear about your cancer, but maybe it was the will of God. After all, you have been relentlessly pushing the twisted idea of gay marriage, which would destroy the family as we know it, and ruin the lives of generations of innocent children victimized by the narcissism of their parents." There's a link in the description if you want to read the rest of that disgusting letter. Let me just say, I think it really takes a certain type of filth to actually write something like that to someone who is suffering with cancer and say that it's the will of God. If you actually believe that it is the will of God for someone to have cancer because they don't agree with your opinion, then you need to really reevaluate your belief system, because you are just screwed up in the head. There is no nice way to put it, because, you know, it's the truth. You are screwed up in the head if you actually think like that. You're disgusting and you're a disgrace to human beings everywhere. How dare you write something as disgusting as that? It's appalling. But I would just like to say to Una Mullally that I am actually deeply sorry that you have cancer. It's, you know, a terrible thing to be going through, I would imagine, for anyone. I just hope that it is not as serious as some certain forms of cancer, and it's a type of cancer that you are able to fight and survive and come out stronger than ever. And the interesting thing here is, if this cancer is fought, what is that stupid bitch going to say who wrote the letter? What is she going to think then? Is she going to think that's God's will? Or will she start going on a rampage like every other crazy Christian and say that it's the devil's will? And when I say crazy Christian, I'm not generalizing all Christians. I'm talking to a specific variety of Christians. The crazy ones. Okay? There's crazy people in all walks of life. And she happens to be both Christian and crazy. In terms of this notion that legalizing marriage equality will open up the doors to surrogacy, this referendum has nothing to do with surrogacy. Absolutely nothing to do with surrogacy. It is about marriage. It is about two people, regardless of their gender, being able to get married. That's all it is. There's two fantastic videos on YouTube explaining that, and they do an excellent job. One is from Lawyers for Equality, and it's a very short video. It's only a little bit over a minute long. I think you should definitely check it out so you can hear the facts for yourself. Another is a very impressive video by our former president, Mary McAleese. She also makes an excellent video about this issue, and you should check both of those videos out so that you are actually informed and that you're not disillusioned by the misinformation that has been streaming all over the web and all throughout the campaign posters all over our country. So that's pretty much all I have to say today. The only other point I would like to make is just go out and vote. Particularly, I would like you to vote yes, but just go out and vote anyway, and allow your voice to be heard. Other than that, I would just like to thank you for watching, and I would love it if you would rate this video, comment down below, and share your thoughts. And you can also follow me on Twitter. You can also check me out on Tumblr. I have a brand new blog out at the moment called The Balance of Equality. It's gotten a lot of very good feedback so far, and I'd love it if you could check that out. Okay, thanks guys, bye.